Hi everyone, so I was making myself a starry granny square bag, and I decided I should make a tutorial because of how easy it is. This is my first time doing a tutorial, so I really don't know how to do this, but I'll try my best. And also have the crochet pattern and also have it on your screen for you to easily follow it. I will try to make this as beginner friendly as possible. So yeah, I hope you enjoy my tutorial. I hope you're able to follow it, and let's get started. So I'm going to be using this pink colored yarn that I found because I didn't really have a lot of options. I'm just going to be using whatever is easily available at my home right now, and this 3.0 millimeter hook. So the first thing that we're going to do is going to be making the center of this granny square, which is the star. And for this star, the first thing that I'm going to do is make a magic ring. So this is how you do a magic ring for absolute beginners. All you need is your yarn and a hook. You're going to start by wrapping your yarn around your index and your middle fingers into an X. But always make sure to have the working yarn on the top. The large part of the yarn, this is the working yarn. The next thing, you're going to turn your hand around and you're going to have two strands in parallel to each other. The second step is to insert your hook under the first strand and pull out the second strand. Once you've done this part, the third step would be to twist your hook. You're going to twist your hook like this and you're going to pull it up in a loop. Next, you're going to chain one to lock it in place. So you're going to grab your working yarn and you're going to chain one into the loop that you just formed to make a chain two. The next thing we're going to do is make 14 double crochet into this magic square, and for that what we're going to do is yarn over, put your yarn inside the magic circle, pull the yarn so that you have 3 loops on your hook. I want you to yarn over again and pull out through the first 2 loops. Once you've done that, you're going to be left with 2 loops on your hook. You're going to have to do the yarn over part again and pull out through the last 2 hooks. This is how you do a double crochet. We're going to be doing 13 more of these, and I'm going to meet you once I'm done.
So we have a total of 14 double crochet in this magic square. This next thing that we're going to do is close the magic square as tightly as we can, so there's no circle being seen in the center. Now what we're going to do is make a slip stitch. Make a slip stitch right here. Going to be making a slip stitch right here so it closes off the magic ring. The next thing that you're going to do is make a chain 5. So chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, chain 4, and chain 5. Now what I want you to do is take the second chain from your hook. See, this is the first chain and this one would be the second chain from the hook. I'm going to insert my hook into this chain. I'm going to pull out the yarn and do a single crochet. In the next chain, I'm going to do a half double crochet. For a half double crochet, yarn over, insert the chain, insert your hook inside the chain, pull out the yarn, and then you're going to pull out through all 3 loops on your hook. This is how you do a half double crochet. The next thing that we're going to do is a double crochet. Yarn over, put your yarn inside the chain, pull out your yarn. Where did this hair come from? Yarn over. Now I want you to pull out through the first 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and then pull out through the last 2 loops. This is how you do a double crochet. Now we're going to do a triple crochet, which is the same as double crochet except you do this twice. So I have 3 loops on my hook. I will go on to the last chain, insert my hook, pull out my yarn. I have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull out the first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull out the next 2 loops. And then yarn over, pull out the last 2 loops. This is how you do a triple crochet. Now what you want to do is, this is the stitch that you're working in, right? You're going to count 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. So this third stitch on the magic ring, that's where you're gonna make a slip stitch. This is how you do a slip stitch. So I have the first cone of my star. I'm gonna repeat this process again for 4 more times, to have 5 cones of my star around this magic circle. Okay, guys, so I'm done with all of the cones of my star. This was the last cone. I'm gonna show you how to stitch it so it closes completely. So this is the chain that we're working in. This is a working chain. We're gonna count 1, 2, and 3. So this comes back to the chain that we started with. I'm going to make a slip stitch in this chain, and to finish off and make it more stable, I'm gonna be doing a chain 1, and then I'm gonna cut the excess of my yarn and pull out. So this is how we make a cute little star, how we crochet a cute little star. This is gonna be end of the tutorial. No, this is gonna be just the end of part 1. Part 2 is gonna be uploaded right after. And I hope you enjoy making this. And if you have any sort of queries, feel free to comment, and I am definitely going to be answering to all of them.